Alright folks, if you've ever walked into a room and thought, man, this space could use a little good energy, you're in the right place. Because today we're talking about the top 17 lucky houseplants for 2026. Yep, we're diving into the world of Feng Shui favorites, plants that don't just look good but are believed to bring wealth, health, love, and all that good fortune right into your home. From the classics you probably know to a few hidden gems you might not expect, I'll walk you through each one, how to care for them, and why they're more than just greenery. They're little green magnets for positive vibes. So, grab your coffee, kick back, and let's get into the plants that could make 2026 your luckiest year yet. Money tree has been the poster child of Feng Shui plants for decades, and in 2026 it's still holding strong as one of the luckiest houseplants you can bring home. Picture this. Thick braided stems rising up like a symbol of stability, topped with a burst of shiny green leaves that seem to whisper good fortune every time they catch the light. People love it not just for the legend that it attracts wealth and prosperity, but also because it's surprisingly easy to care for. Give it bright, indirect light and water only when the top few inches of soil dry out, and it will reward you by staying lush without much fuss. A fun fact? Many money trees sold in stores are actually several smaller plants twisted together, and that braiding is said to lock in good luck and financial blessings. Whether you place it by your desk to fuel success at work, or in the living room to invite abundance into family life, this plant carries a vibe that's equal parts stylish and meaningful. It's one of those rare plants that looks like a statement piece but also feels like a lucky charm, and honestly, who doesn't want both in their home as they step into a brand new year? Lucky bamboo is one of those plants that instantly gives off a calm, zen vibe, and in Feng Shui it's a superstar when it comes to attracting positive energy. Despite the name, it's not actually bamboo at all but a type of Dracaena, which makes it a tough little survivor indoors. Its slender green stalks can be trained to grow straight, twisted, or even in intricate spiral shapes, and each arrangement carries its own symbolic meaning. 3 stalks for happiness, 5 for wealth, and 6 for good luck, just to name a few. To keep it thriving, you don't even need soil. It grows beautifully in just water with a few pebbles at the base, though it will also adapt well to potting mix if you prefer. Change the water every couple of weeks and give it a bright but indirect light spot, and it will keep looking fresh year-round. A fun fact people love is that lucky bamboo is often given as a gift at the start of a new year or for housewarmings, because it's believed to set the tone for harmony and prosperity in the home. Place it near the entrance or on a desk, and it quietly becomes a symbol of resilience and balance, reminding you that even the simplest things can bring a steady stream of good fortune. African violet may be small compared to some of the other lucky plants, but it packs a serious punch when it comes to charm and positive energy. With its velvety green leaves and cheerful blooms in shades of purple, pink, or white, this little beauty has long been associated with love, harmony, and emotional balance in the home. In Feng Shui, it's believed to strengthen relationships and invite more compassion into your space, making it a perfect addition to living rooms, bedrooms, or anywhere you want a softer, warmer energy. Caring for it does take a bit of finesse. African violets like bright, indirect light, evenly moist soil, and humidity that keeps them comfortable but not soggy. One insider tip is to water from the bottom to avoid splashing the fuzzy leaves, which can get damaged if they stay wet. Fun fact: these plants have a loyal fanbase of collectors who prize the endless hybrids, with some blooms looking almost like tiny, glowing jewels. Keeping one on a windowsill or side table isn't just about decoration, it's like planting a little reminder that love and kindness can flourish in your everyday life, and that makes it a quietly powerful lucky houseplant for 2026. Peace lily is one of those houseplants that feels like it was designed to bring calm and balance into a home, which is why it's a top Feng Shui pick for 2026. With its glossy, deep green leaves and elegant white blooms that look like little flags of surrender, it's often seen as a symbol of purity, peace, and fresh beginnings. What makes it extra special is that it's not just about looks. Peace lily is also one of the best natural air purifiers you can have indoors, quietly cleaning toxins from the air while adding a refreshing vibe to your space. Care-wise, it's a pretty forgiving plant. It thrives in medium to low light, prefers slightly moist soil, and even lets you know when it's thirsty by drooping its leaves before bouncing back after a good drink. A fun fact that surprises many people is that the flower isn't really a flower at all, but a modified leaf called a spathe, wrapping around a spike of tiny blooms in the center. Place it in your living room or bedroom, and the peace lily not only uplifts the energy but also helps create a sense of serenity, making it a perfect lucky companion for a new year filled with clarity and harmony. Jade plant has long been considered a symbol of wealth and prosperity, which is why it's often nicknamed the money plant in Feng Shui traditions, and in 2026 it's still a must-have for anyone looking to invite abundance into their home. Its thick, fleshy leaves resemble little jade coins, and that coin-like shape is said to attract financial luck and business success, especially when placed near the entrance or in a workspace. Jade plants are also incredibly resilient. Give them bright, indirect light, well-draining soil, and occasional watering, and they'll thrive with very little fuss, sometimes living for decades and even being passed down as family heirlooms. A fun fact is that in some cultures, a jade plant gifted to someone is believed to double the good fortune for both the giver and the receiver, making it one of the most popular plants for housewarming presents. Over time, older jade plants can grow thick, woody stems, giving them the look of a miniature tree, which adds a sense of grounding and stability to any room. More than just a decorative succulent, the jade plant carries the energy of growth, prosperity, and longevity. Exactly the kind of vibes you'd want to set the tone for a lucky and successful year ahead. Monstera, often called the Swiss cheese plant, is more than just an Instagram darling. It's also considered a powerful symbol of growth, vitality, and fresh opportunities, making it a perfect lucky houseplant for 2026. Its massive, glossy green leaves with dramatic splits and holes bring an instant sense of abundance and life to any room, and in Feng Shui it's believed to help break through obstacles and open up pathways to success. Care is refreshingly straightforward for such a bold plant. It thrives in bright, indirect light, enjoys slightly moist but well-draining soil, and loves a bit of humidity to keep those iconic leaves healthy and lush. As it matures, a monstera can climb or spread wide, becoming a living centerpiece that radiates strength and expansion. A fun fact is that those famous leaf holes aren't just for looks. They actually help the plant withstand heavy rain and wind in its native tropical jungles, which is why it adapts so well indoors too. Place it in your living room or workspace, and Monstera not only makes a stylish statement but also channels an energy of resilience and opportunity, reminding you to keep reaching for new heights as the year unfolds. Tulsi plant, also known as holy basil, is one of the most sacred and spiritually significant plants in many cultures, and in Feng Shui it's valued for the way it purifies energy and attracts blessings into the home. With its fragrant leaves and upright growth, Tulsi isn't just about luck, it's believed to promote health, protection, and spiritual clarity, making it a powerful plant to have around in 2026. Caring for Tulsi requires a sunny spot with at least 4 to 6 hours of direct light, regular watering to keep the soil moist but not soggy, and a warm environment where it won't be exposed to harsh cold. What makes Tulsi truly unique is the way it's been used for centuries in traditional medicine and daily rituals, often brewed into teas for its calming and restorative properties. A fun fact that makes it even more special: many homes in South Asia grow Tulsi right at the entrance or in the courtyard, as it's believed to protect the household and bring continuous positive energy. When you bring Tulsi indoors, it doesn't just brighten your space, it becomes a living reminder of wellness, devotion, and harmony, making it one of the most meaningful lucky houseplants you can keep for the new year. Chinese money plant, also called Pilea peperomioides, has become a global favorite for both its quirky look and its lucky reputation. With its round, coin-shaped leaves standing on long, elegant stems, it's easy to see why Feng Shui enthusiasts say it symbolizes wealth and prosperity. The leaves look like little green coins piling up with abundance. This plant is also known as the friendship plant, because it often produces little offshoots, called pups, that you can replant or gift to others, spreading not just greenery but also good fortune. Caring for it is simple enough. Give it bright, indirect light, water once the top inch of soil feels dry, and rotate it regularly so it grows evenly instead of leaning toward the sun. A fun fact is that it was once a closely guarded plant in Scandinavian homes, where it became popular before spreading worldwide, and gifting a Pilea is still thought to bring luck to both the giver and the receiver. Place it on a shelf, desk, or side table, and its playful, modern look adds a touch of style while also carrying the energy of prosperity and generosity, making the Chinese money plant a perfect symbol of lucky beginnings for 2026. Snake plant, often called mother-in-law's tongue, is one of the toughest and most forgiving houseplants you can own, and in Feng Shui it's prized for its ability to cut through negative energy while bringing strong protective vibes into a home. Its tall, upright leaves, patterned with striking green and yellow stripes, symbolize resilience and upward growth, making it a powerful plant for anyone looking to boost strength, stability, and prosperity in 2026. Care is refreshingly easy. Snake plants thrive on neglect, needing only occasional watering when the soil is completely dry, and they can handle anything from low-light corners to bright, sunny windows. What makes them extra special is their air-purifying superpower. Snake plants release oxygen at night, unlike most plants, which makes them a perfect bedroom companion for better sleep and clearer energy. A fun fact is that in Feng Shui, placing a snake plant near the entrance is said to guard against bad luck while welcoming positive Kai into the home. Sleek, modern, and nearly indestructible, the snake plant isn't just a lucky houseplant, it's a bold statement piece that carries strength and protection into every corner of your space. Desert rose, also known as Adenium obesum, is one of the most striking lucky houseplants you can bring into your home, with its sculptural trunk and vibrant trumpet-shaped flowers that look like little bursts of good fortune. In Feng Shui, this plant is believed to symbolize prosperity, resilience, and new beginnings, thanks to its ability to thrive in harsh conditions while still producing such dazzling blooms. Its thick, swollen base stores water, giving it a bonsai-like appearance that adds a touch of elegance and strength to any space. Caring for desert rose is all about mimicking its desert roots. It loves full sun, well-draining soil, and just enough water during the growing season, while preferring to stay fairly dry in the cooler months. A fun fact that makes it extra memorable is that in some cultures, the desert rose is considered a living emblem of strength through adversity, with its beauty representing the rewards of patience and endurance. Place it in a sunny window or near an entryway, and this plant doesn't just brighten the room, it invites wealth, joy, and perseverance into your life, making it a powerful lucky charm for 2026. Pothos, often called devil's ivy, is one of those houseplants that seems to thrive no matter where you put it, and in Feng Shui it's celebrated for attracting wealth, luck, and positive energy while clearing away negativity. With its trailing vines and heart-shaped leaves splashed in shades of green, gold, or even white, Pothos adds a lush, abundant look to any corner of your home, symbolizing growth and endless opportunity. It's also one of the easiest plants to care for. Give it bright, indirect light if you can, but it will adapt to low-light spaces, and just water it when the soil dries out to keep those vines cascading. A fun fact is that Pothos can even grow in nothing but water, which makes it a favorite for kitchen jars or decorative glass vases, and in some traditions, it's said that a thriving Pothos can soak up bad luck and replace it with fresh, vibrant energy. Whether you hang it high on a shelf, let it climb a moss pole, or drape it across a desk, Pothos is more than just a stylish plant. It's a living reminder of resilience and prosperity, making it one of the most lucky and dependable companions for 2026. Peepal Bonsai, a miniature version of the sacred peepal tree, carries deep spiritual significance and is often regarded as a powerhouse of positive energy and good fortune in Feng Shui. Known for its heart-shaped leaves that flutter beautifully even in the gentlest breeze, this plant is believed to attract wealth, wisdom, and spiritual growth, making it a meaningful addition to your home in 2026. The bonsai form keeps the tree compact and manageable indoors, yet it still radiates the same aura of longevity and protection that its full-sized counterpart is known for. Caring for a peepal bonsai requires a bit of consistency. It thrives in bright, indirect sunlight, appreciates regular watering to keep the soil evenly moist, and benefits from occasional pruning to maintain its graceful shape. A fascinating fact is that the peepal tree is often associated with enlightenment in ancient traditions, making its bonsai version a symbolic reminder of clarity and balance right in your living space. Place it near a window or in a meditation corner, and the peepal bonsai not only adds a touch of elegance but also serves as a steady source of luck, peace, and spiritual grounding for the year ahead. Bird of Paradise is one of those plants that instantly makes a statement, with its large banana-like leaves and exotic flowers that resemble a brightly colored bird taking flight. In Feng Shui, it's seen as a powerful symbol of freedom, success, and expansion, making it an ideal lucky plant to bring into your home in 2026. Even without blooms, its lush, upright foliage radiates vibrant energy and abundance, filling any room with a tropical, uplifting vibe. To keep it thriving, give it plenty of bright, indirect light, though it can handle some direct sun, and water it regularly, allowing the soil to slightly dry out between waterings. It also appreciates a bit of humidity, which helps those big leaves stay glossy and healthy. A fun fact is that Bird of Paradise is often called the queen of indoor plants, not just for its beauty but for its ability to adapt and grow tall indoors, sometimes reaching up to 6 feet or more. Place it in a living room, office, or entryway, and it doesn't just act as a decorative showstopper. It channels the kind of energy that inspires ambition, joy, and fresh opportunities, making it a true lucky charm for the year ahead. Eucalyptus is more than just a refreshing scent. It's also considered a plant that draws in healing energy, protection, and prosperity, which makes it a unique addition to the list of lucky houseplants for 2026. With its silvery green, rounded leaves and calming fragrance, eucalyptus brings a spa-like atmosphere into your home, symbolizing renewal and fresh starts in Feng Shui. Caring for it indoors does require a little attention. It thrives best in bright, direct light and needs well-draining soil with regular but not excessive watering, as it doesn't like to sit in soggy conditions. What makes it extra special is that the leaves can be cut and used in arrangements, dried for decor, or even hung in the shower where the steam releases its natural oils for a refreshing, stress-relieving experience. A fun fact is that eucalyptus has long been associated with clearing away negativity and promoting mental clarity, making it a favorite for spaces where focus and calm are needed. Place it by a sunny window, and eucalyptus doesn't just freshen the air. It fills the room with protective, cleansing energy, helping you step into the new year with clarity, health, and a touch of natural good fortune. Fiddle Leaf Fig has become the superstar of modern interiors, and beyond its stylish reputation, it's also seen in Feng Shui as a magnet for prosperity, stability, and growth, perfect energy to carry into 2026. With its big, glossy, violin-shaped leaves reaching upward like open hands, this plant creates a bold presence that symbolizes expansion and success, especially when placed in living rooms or workspaces. Caring for a fiddle leaf fig can be a little tricky, but once you get the rhythm right, it rewards you with steady growth. It prefers bright, indirect light, soil that drains well, and consistent watering without letting the roots sit in excess moisture. A fun fact is that this plant can grow into a full indoor tree, sometimes hitting heights of 10 feet or more, making it feel like you've brought a piece of the jungle into your home. Its upward growth is said to channel rising energy, inspiring ambition and helping you push through challenges. Place it in a prominent spot where it can stand tall, and the fiddle leaf fig won't just be a design statement, it'll act as a lucky anchor of wealth, resilience, and fresh opportunities throughout the year. Orchids are timeless symbols of beauty, refinement, and good fortune, and in Feng Shui they're especially cherished for attracting love, harmony, and prosperity, making them a must-have lucky plant for 2026. With their elegant arching stems and delicate blooms in colors ranging from pure white to vibrant purples and pinks, orchids bring a touch of sophistication to any room while uplifting the energy around them. Care-wise, they're not nearly as intimidating as people think. Orchids thrive in bright, indirect light, prefer a well-draining orchid mix instead of regular soil, and enjoy being watered once the potting medium is nearly dry. A little humidity also goes a long way in keeping those blooms happy. What makes orchids extra fascinating is that each color is tied to a different type of luck: white for purity and clarity, pink for love and affection, and purple for success and admiration. A fun fact is that orchids can bloom for several months at a time, and with the right care, they'll rebloom year after year, making them long-lasting companions rather than fleeting decorations. Place them in a bedroom for love, a study for focus, or a living room for balance, and orchids won't just add beauty, they'll quietly invite harmony, abundance, and joy into your home for the year ahead. Lavender is one of those plants that instantly shifts the mood of a space, and in Feng Shui it's celebrated for bringing calm, healing, and gentle good fortune, making it a beautiful choice for 2026. With its slender stems topped by fragrant purple blooms, lavender carries the energy of relaxation and peace, which is why it's often placed in bedrooms or living areas to reduce stress and promote better sleep. Caring for it indoors does require a sunny touch. It thrives in bright, direct light, prefers sandy, well-draining soil, and needs a light hand with watering since it doesn't enjoy sitting in damp conditions. Beyond its looks, lavender's scent is its true superpower, filling your home with a soothing aroma that clears away negativity and invites a sense of balance. A fun fact is that lavender has been used for centuries in rituals and remedies to attract love and happiness, and it's still a favorite for homemade sachets and calming teas. Whether you place a pot on a windowsill, grow a small container garden, or dry the flowers for decor, lavender is more than just a plant. It's a living charm for tranquility, harmony, and steady good luck throughout the year. And there you have it, the top 17 lucky houseplants for 2026, each one ready to bring beauty, balance, and a little extra good fortune into your home. Pick the ones that speak to you, give them the care they deserve, and let them do their magic. If you enjoyed this list, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with a fellow plant lover. Here's to a year full of growth, luck, and positive vibes.